Hello, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome to Gemini Soul. This reading will be for your mid-month July. It could resonate with you now, could resonate with you later in the month, the end of the month. You could be going through it at this time. We are all on different journeys. If it doesn't resonate, that is fine, but I feel that if you were guided to this reading, there is something here for you. I ask you guys to stay to the end because I do channel different collective Tauruses from the beginning, the middle, and the end. If you find anything resonates with you, I ask that you give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that anytime I release a Taurus reading, you will get notified. Cross watchers, you are welcome. But I'm going to be talking as if this is Taurus life in different collective and different journey. Okay? We're going to start off with what Taurus is dealing with at the past. Then we're going to talk about what's going on right now in the present. And then we're going to talk about a potential outcome. And if need be, we'll give you some spiritual guidance. Okay? Welcome all. Taurus. What has Taurus been dealing with, Spirit, in the past? Give us some. All right, Taurus. Okay. Taurus, this is either you or this is where you're at. Taurus, you have the Five of Cups in the past. You also have the Four of Swords. Taurus, and we have the Empress under the bottom. So if this is you, Taurus, as the Empress now standing on all your power, your glory, right? Knowing your worth. That is because of what you went through in the past. Someone in the past or some relationships emotionally was not fulfilling to you. And I think for a while you kind of kept looking at the past as to looking at these cups because you were emotionally drained of trying to put in on relationships, trying to show up for connections, wanting people to show up for you, Taurus. I'm feeling that, you find that those cups were empty. I think you may have given your all in a lot of situations. And even when you didn't want to go for another cup, you didn't give up on love, right? You just like, okay, well, maybe this is the one, okay? So you gave, or you were in a situation where you gave someone opportunity after opportunity to show up for the connection, and they just could not get it. It just wasn't meant to be. They just could not fulfill you emotionally. They may have had a cup, but what they had in that cup was not fulfilling for you emotionally. So you started thinking less than of yourself, right? Like, what's wrong with me? Why every relationship don't work? I feel you might even got pissed off at the universe. Like, you know what? That's it. I'm out. I'm done. No more relationships for me. If somebody bring a cup over here, I'm going to kick it. Like just getting pissed off. Then that's because you was too busy hurting, right? So you coming out of hurt. You could still be in the place now of hurt because maybe you haven't moved yet, but that's why you're here, because we're going to talk about you moving. So you've been hurt in the past. You still could have some of that hurt. What you did decide, which was a good thing, is to turn around and see these two cups. Now, a lot of people think that these two cups mean there's another cup coming in, I'm going to fall in love, and then I'm going to move on. No. These two cups, I consider it to be the lovers. The yin and the yang, the balance within yourself. Emotionally balancing out what it is that you want in the next cup that comes towards you. What you will accept and what you will not accept. And I can tell you did the work. I see it. So this is good. Now, with these two cups, as you turn around and pick these two cups up, it's not a cup from someone else. Now, you may have made a mistake and fell right into something else because you was in denial. And so you could still be in this place of sorrow at this time. Because this is definitely a person in sorrow. They haven't turned around and seen the cups. But the reason I think, Taurus, you turned around now, right? In the past, you went through that point of not turning around, but I think you turned around. And the reason I feel you turned around and seen those cups, and those two cups is the balance, the yin and the yang of your emotions, of balancing it out, the good and the bad, understanding what you just went through and learning the lessons from it. And realizing at the end of the day, you are good enough. You are good enough for love, and you're good enough to show up for love. So that's what you had to work on. And the way that you did it is you went within and you started healing with the Four of Swords. If you have not, you're on that journey. It's coming. If you're heartbroken, right? So now as you sit there and you look at these swords, the three swords are on the side. You still got the sword on this side, right? The three swords is the heartbreak. So you going within and right at this point in time, you know, you're starting to work on that heartbreak. So that's the sorrow, that's the heartbreak. And you're just trying to figure things out. You're trying to get, so you've been pondering, going over it back and forth, looking at all the cups, all the relationships that didn't work out, what you allowed, what you didn't allow, and how you got to this point where you needed to rest because you clearly had went through. All right. Once you did that in the past, you started to feel like you were moving on to calmer waters. You know, it was easing up just a little bit for you, right? And as things started to ease up for you, and you realize that you no longer wanted to be, I call it the drunken state, right? That's the I don't care, the crying, the whining. I don't care if you call me, text me. You know, some of you could have been that way. If you call me, I'm going to cuss you out. I'm telling you don't come in my face. You know, that's the drunken state. That's the hurt of love, right? The hurt of that cup not being emotionally fulfilled, right? Like your emotions is everywhere. I've been drinking too much, smoking too much, could have been doing all kind of toxic stuff. But then I finally brought myself together. We seeing that here because it's your overall. Let's keep going though, Taurus. So you decide to move on to calmer waters after this healing, and you're doing a lot of soul searching of what you allow, what you didn't allow. At the end of the day, now in the past, you have realized that you only want equal give and take in a relationship. If that cup does not fulfill me and I am not going to settle for less. But the thing is, Taurus, you also learn that you are going to show up for this connection. That you are going to show up as who you are, the Empress. You realize after your healing what it is that you really want. You've been living in much calmer waters now that you've worked on yourself. You know you want an equal give and take. And Taurus, you also want to give an equal give and take. But the way you want to show up to the door when that cup comes is knowing your worth, the Empress. Nourishing, caring. It didn't break you. It didn't break you at all because you are who you are. And you realize that, right? I'm not the drunken state. I don't want to be the drunken state, okay? So, I could keep going, but I'm not. But don't forget the Wheel of Fortune is here. Now, he was like, oh, so you came into a fortune. Oh, no, this means the wheel's turning. And now we got to see where will it stop. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, really, right? So you spin that wheel, and you just don't know where it's going to stop, okay? So that's where we at. So now we're in the present moment. So where are we going here, Taurus, in the present? What's going on with us here in the present? Yeah, see, that Wheel of Fortune, I told you. 9 of Pentacles. So you put all your work into building something. A new career, job, home, cars, friends. Well, when I say friends, because friends comes more to me is under the emotional side of those cups. when I say friends, that means collabing with friends that see you as the Empress, see you have a lot to offer and accept you for who you are. So they're hardworking people who are building and being successful and working on things too. If that's not where you at now, Taurus, that is the type of community you're trying to get to, a more positive, stable community, especially if you had to leave friends or family or just relationships that this was not equal give and take. Because of the Six of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles here shows me that, yes, with them Six of Pentacles, you want to equal give and take. And what better way than to be with people, like-minded people, on the same page as you that wants to build and be successful in life. Just saying. Just saying, right? Because you are the Empress. And that means you're balanced in all ways, okay? All right. So looking good in the present. You're working on your money. Could have started a new business, new job. You got a new look. You're saving. Your account looks good because you've been saving, right? So you're shopping. You're doing what you got to do, but yet you're saving, right? So you got the understanding of how to build your empress, or empire, right? All right. So now we got the King of Pentacles. I just told you it was about finding someone just as stable as you. So the King of Pentacles is not as nourishing as you would be, Taurus, if this is what's coming your way or this is what you're involved with. But he does have that mentality of building. He has that mentality of balance, right? So sometimes yin and yang comes out of whack. So emotionally, if a king is balanced, all, financially, the bills are paid, everything is done, and they feel balanced. This is a king. When a king is like this, they're balanced and they're upright. You may not get a whole lot of emotions, but you'll get the things that you need most from them when they need it. That is because it's not that they don't work from the cups emotionally. Their emotion come from the pentacle. So when you think they're not happy, if their account looks good and they're stable, they got the emotions for you. Believe that, okay? Sometimes. Because it's not in reverse. In reverse, that's a whole different thing, right? Okay, so there's a possibility that there is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be an Aries coming towards you, Taurus. Male or female, it doesn't matter. And just so happened I said that, right? Y'all seen these cards fall out? So, one or two things happening here, Taurus. Somebody coming in with an apology. This your present state. This is where you're at right now. Coming in with apology or coming in with an offer. They see you. They see the pentacles, the hard work you put in, not only in your daily routine, how you show up at work or how you just show up in life, period. And they feel that you have something that they want to offer you. Male or female, now. It could be either way. This could be definitely a Taurus king. King, you could be the king in this situation. This Empress see you coming in with that offer. Or is the king going into the Empress with this offer? Either way, it looks good in the present moment. So get ready for mid-July moving forward. It could already be going on. And you just here to find out if you need to take this pentacle from this king. Y'all, we can't make it up. Looks like Taurus got something going on in the present moment. Not only, Taurus, do you got something going on with someone, you are completely balanced. You have worked on I talked about it, right? What I told you the Two of Cups was. The yin and the yang. And that's what you did. You have worked on the balance within yourself. What you want in a cup. So this is not going to be a hard decision for you. Because you're already here. You already done that work. Now it's just coming in for you because you've done it already. So if you're asking yourself, why now? Because you done the work. Like, you can't do work and not get paid for it, okay? All right, you done the work. Now time to get paid, all right? Stop asking or looking a gift horse in the mouth, Taurus. All right, here we go. The wheel under the bottom again. What I tell you, you never know where the wheel's going to stop. Just so happened, Taurus, yours stopped with a cup. With an emotions, with an apology, with showing up to share your life with me. Like something, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking like that. That's stupid. Okay, anyway, let's see. Let's just get one more card. Like, just close this where we at right now. Just the one more card. Spirit, right here for Taurus. You know, in case we have them non-believers, can we? Woo, I just cannot with these. Well, y'all know y'all some. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And you say, what? 9 of Pentacles in reverse? That ain't good. That's like not, no. Baby, you was like this when you came through the door. Right? This was you. Looking good, doing all that, taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself. You done balanced yourself out, know what you want, working on your goals, right? That's what they sing. But they sent you like that. They like, but if it's like that, that's that offer. You no longer will be single. I needs to have that Taurus. And if they like this, that means they available. But somebody said, no, that's my cup. Yes, 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 yes. They are coming in to make an offer because they no longer want you showing up in the world single. Taurus, your reading is over, honey. That's it for you. Oh, I just happened to see this flipper. I don't know where it came, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I'm just going to act like this is the outcome. Because we got to get some cards over here. So I'm assuming, right, Spirit? If not, it's fine. But what we talking about, no matter what. Spirit say, no, it goes where, in that spot where you got it. Exactly. Why has all this happened, Taurus? It is a wish fulfillment. You have healed. You deserve it. It is your time. This is a wish fulfillment. You manifest. You want it. You prayed. You've done the work. And now comes the offer. Because the Spirit and Divine wants you to be complete. They don't allow you to do all this work on yourself and show up. And then you feel you get nothing for it. That's how you know when you're doing things right. And Taurus is doing things right. That's what I'm going to name this. Taurus is doing things right. And now comes the wish fulfillment. Like, hey, and I'm not saying you're doing things wrong in the past, but what I'm saying is Taurus put the hammer down like, look, no more. Moving forward, this is what I want. This is what I need. And I got to work on it. You know, whatever the situation may be. Taurus, this is so beautiful. All right, Spirit, give us the finals for the outcome for Taurus. Give us the finals for the outcome of Taurus. So I think one of these, oh my God, you just cannot. I'm out of control. Spirit's like, if you don't, okay. All right. This reading is over. Oh, and the wheel again. You know we can't make this up. Okay. Taurus, I am so excited for you. You have got to comment below. Thumbs up. If this is not happening for you, you should thumbs up and put it out in the universe and claim this reading now. This is the best reading I've ever done for Taurus that I can remember since I've been reading. And let me know what you're dealing with, where you at on this path, what actually has happened, because this is resonating with someone out there. And I would feel so good in my heart and soul if you would comment below and let me know where you at, and definitely give me a thumbs up or share it with a Taurus that you know this is happening so that they can see it. Okay, Shannon, go ahead, talk about it. All right. So Taurus, your outcome. Did y'all see them when they failed? Yeah, y'all seen them. Collaboration, marriage, foundation, right? Love, commitment, children, homes, families colliding together, two people loving each other, two people building with each other. Stable. You see them pinnacles? That's the pinnacles that y'all got. Look, y'all got a lot of pinnacles. You got a lot. You came in the door with an equal give and take, Taurus. So you didn't come in you came in with the lessons learned of what it is you wanted. And because you knew what you wanted so much and you decided to give it to yourself and work on it, you started showing up as the Empress. And you put in the work, and you continue to put in the work. And then your king seen you putting in the work. And the king seen that you were single putting in the work. And what you bring to the table and who you were, and that you was balanced. And that all you cared about was what someone would bring to the table to ensure that what they brought, they knew they had to be equally putting in the work as you putting in for them to even show up and make an offer. And the universe says, well, my Taurus has healed now. They've balanced the yin and the yang. They get it. And here's their soulmate. Twin flames, you can do that if you want, but I believe in soulmate. To me, that 4 of Wands is a soulmate. That's someone, again, what do they have? The same morals and ethics that you have. They understand about equal give and take. They understand about working and having things. You're not with someone that don't want growth. This is a stable king or queen or empress that wants growth, that's nourishing, that you can nourish each other. You get it because you've done the work. And the healing card is here because I believe this king has been through as much as the empress has been through. It doesn't matter. Empress, king, empress, 2 kings, 2 empress. I don't care what it is. You both deserve each other now. The time has come. So, only reason I take the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is because I'm going towards Taurus and I'm feeling that divine. Sorry guys, I hit the camera or whatever, it cut off. But anyway, I was at the ending your reading, Taurus, which is so beautiful. It really is beautiful. The point what I was making was I went towards the Pentacle, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is right, this beautiful person that would be single and stable, because I felt that this could, and it could definitely be, it's up to you, Taurus. You know where you fit, but you could be the king, and you could be, you know, we got masculine and feminine and both sides, right? But even though you're the king and stability is everything, you are emotionally available. So that makes you emotionally available to this empress who already has the emotions, right? So, and so I just see that, you know, I really see the 9 of Pentacles as both of you no longer being single, coming together with a commitment, working together, building things. You guys have goals and now dreams, you know. So it's so nice when you can get in a connection where both commitments are focusing on what each other need emotionally fulfilled, right? You already know you're stable. You'll be stable together, right? Because you're meant to be together. You're soulmates. So the stability is there. Now we're talking about marriage. You guys could be talking about making have engagement party, announcing to the family about the marriage, you know, but this is something that you both agreed on, and you feel that strong towards each other, that you have finally found that person you want to share your life with. No one's in doubt, like, should I do it? Is it the right thing to do? You are truly committed in this relationship, Taurus. That person is truly committed and wants this relationship with you. Now, Taurus, just to see who you're dealing with, we can see who the king is, right? Because these are all energies. So it depends on where the energies I'm connecting with comes in. So when I talk about, it being Taurus or it's whatever sign it is, it's just that they are at this time empowering those traits from that Pacific trait, right? But that Pacific elements, right? So anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. But it's the energy that I'm connecting. It's not the person, it's the energy. Y'all energy is great. I mean, I could stay in this energy all day. But I can't because I got Gemini reading to do next. Okay, so anyways, let's get busy with this. So I'm gonna take these beautiful cards because these are my favorite cards. I love them. Look at this. I just happened to pick it up. 4 of Wands again under the bottom. I know y'all probably even thought that. Hey, all I did was pick up the cards. I got plenty of cards here on my table. And these cards just happen to have the 4 Wands under the bottom, okay? So, Taurus, if you're dealing with an air sign, if this person is an air sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, let's see what the Spirit has to say. If it is an air sign, you can't make it up. Offer. If it's an air sign. So, Taurus, if it's just your time, all y'all going to be dealing with different signs or different energies. So if it's an air sign, a Libra, or Aquarius, or either a Gemini, that offer's coming in. That look, they at the door with it. It's there. If you're dealing with a fire sign, Taurus, yeah. Oh, see, and I'm taking all 3 because the Spirit said it. If you're dealing with a fire sign, right, don't have to be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but what they are empowering is the passion. The passion, Ace of Wands, new beginning. That is what I've seen. So they're choosing you. They're stable. They're balanced. They want you. In this cycle, the old cycle has ended and the new cycle has begun. This is just the energy that you or your person is carrying. And they definitely could be a fire sign. Okay? Don't have to be. But they could have fire in their chart too. And remember, they could have air in their chart. We all have different elements in our chart. If it is a water sign, Taurus, that you're dealing with, right? You're dealing with a Queen of Cups. Emotions, baby. This is emotions. This is someone with a full cup, looking beautiful, gorgeous, standing in their own, know what they want, knows how to accept the goodness, knows how to give emotions, know how to share their emotions, know how to nourish someone, and knows how they want to be nourished. So, if it's a water sign and water on cup, that could totally be you. Taurus, all the work that you've done, that cup is filled and you are ready. Just as this person is ready to give their cup, you are definitely ready to give your cup. And not just because you want to do it, because you've done the work and you know what you feel emotionally. You feel that this relationship is definitely balanced. All right, if it is a earth sign. If it is an earth sign, we have the King of Swords. So, what do I feel with the King of Swords? Is, the Emperor, this is marriage, commitment, again, right? Knowing what it is, stable, solid. Husband, this is the husband, right? This is the person, and maybe even be the grandfather that we're going to tell about this wedding that we're finna put together. If it's a earth sign, and we have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords looks at things logically. This could be you've dealt with that, looking at things logically, like there is really nothing to, when it comes emotionally, you've got it, and then when you look at it logically, you're like, the logically thing to do is move forward and collaborate with this person, with my love, with my soulmate. That's just the logic thing. I'm looking at it logically. When I look at it emotionally, then I understand it logically. And we have all the stability. Like, that's completely Six of Pentacles, equal give and take in a relationship. This is just beautiful. This is just beautiful, Taurus. That's all I can say. I don't even know what I'm going to name this, but it's just beautiful. But Taurus, I wish you love and light. Please give me a thumbs up on the way out, and I will see you in your next Taurus reading. I look forward to it. Bye, Taurus.